Hello guys, so tonight I'm gonna try to explain you how to create your own interactive timeline. In social studies we're gonna try to use not only this year but in the years to come a personal timeline where you will keep a record of all the historical events that we work through during the class. Okay, so for this purpose we're gonna use timeglider.com. It's very useful and it's free. So I have already logged in, but if you're new to it, there will be an option here in this corner that says sign in or sign up. You click there, you just give them your data, and you will access the app, right? And this is basically how it looks like. It has a box right here, which has a list of your timelines. Of course, this is gonna be empty for you because you have no timelines yet. So what you're gonna do is you're going to create a new timeline by clicking here. This is gonna be called my world history timeline. To do that, you just have to click on new and type the title in. That's basically what you do. You can change the zoom level to 50, and that's about it. You click on save, and this is what is gonna show up, a new timeline on your screen. First thing that's gonna happen is that the app is gonna ask you to create a new event, or you can just double click anywhere you like. If you double click here, say, this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna take you to the event editor window, right? The event editor window has some basic fields. For instance, this right here is the title of your event. This is the description. I have already written a small description of what modern times are. It's very general, but still. It's going to ask you for a start date if it's a particular event, but as modern times are not a specific event, but instead a time span or a period, we're gonna give it a start date and an end date, right? So we're gonna say very generally that it began in the year 1500 and that it goes all the way to the present. Importance. It's a very good idea for you to keep the importance level always on 50 or below. If you keep a higher importance rate, the event is gonna be so huge that it's not gonna fit on the window, right? So it's better for you just to keep it on 50 or below. You select the timeline on which you want the event to be created, and you click on save. We're gonna try to add an image to it. You can choose to either use the URL from the specific part on the World Wide Web, or to upload your own picture. It's always better to use the internet for this purpose in order to make your timeline lighter. In order to do that, you just go to Google Images, you choose an image you like. I like this metaphor. You just copy the image URL, you go back to the authoring mode, you paste it there, and we're good to go. It's right here, modern times, from the 1500s all the way to the present. Of course, you can enlarge the picture by telling it to go inline and defining the scale of the picture in reference to its original size. We can say that we want 50% of the real scale, and you can click on save. Every time it's loading, don't worry. Every time you click on an image here, the editing and the event edition panel is gonna open. In order for you to look how it's gonna look, you can just click on preview mode, and this is what is gonna show up for people who is not authoring the timeline. So the best way to get the gist of what this whole timeglider thing is all about, is to actually going into the application and starting creating your own events. I'm gonna give you time during my class to do that as well. Okay, so bye bye.